Welcome to the Blackford Sports Network, home of the Blackford Bruins. Thank you for tuning in today. We welcome you to enjoy the broadcast of the Bruins, but ask that you please come to the games to support them. Please enjoy the broadcast and make sure to check out our sponsors, because without them, none of this would be possible.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Blackford Sports Network, home of your Blackford Bruins. Got a little bit of a special edition here tonight down at the ONB Classic here at North Davies High School, and the special part of it is that I am the only one here. Grant Banner and Cody Krause couldn't make the trip. Cody's still healing from his surgery or health issues, and Grant had to work, so he couldn't make it. And as I was saying on the YouTube link, if we lose, we will drop down into the consolation rounds or the consolation bracket, and I will go ahead and broadcast those games. Just finishing up here was Lagodi over Rushville, 46-32. A pretty decent game there tonight, or this afternoon before this one got started. It was pretty close up until about the third quarter when Lagodi started taking over. As you can see, the Bruins 5-0, taking on Southridge 2-4. And I don't know a whole lot about Southridge, but we will see what happens coming up here in just about 12 minutes. That's what's left. That's what's on the clock. So it's just going to be me tonight doing everything, broadcasting, moving the camera, keeping the score on the board, and checking your YouTube comments all at the same time. So if something's not up there, if something's not right, just give me time. It'll get fixed probably at the end of each quarter as best as we can. And I may end up just leaving the camera as it sits, maybe just moving it slightly here and there. Probably won't do much zooming in. As you can see, the boys warming up just here in front of us. So we'll be getting that going here real soon. It looks like everybody has come. They've brought a couple other JV players maybe. I see Tommy Stiles, he's here. And then it looks like just the rest of the varsity team. Dane Baker making the trip. Stephen Hoover with only his second game back. It looks like they've gotten some extra basketballs to do some more warm-ups here. So the captain's out there talking to the officials right now. Southridge looks like they've brought about 11 players. Blackford's brought quite a few. I was talking with the Ed Thurman crew from WPGW, just sitting literally right next to me. And they said that the program actually has our enrollment as 48. They forgot to put the 5 in front of it. So I want to say that we're not the biggest school out here, but we're right around the middle of the pack. Definitely bigger than some of the other schools. I think Ed was telling me that Lagodi and Rushville are both Class 1A schools. Both of them went to the state championships and faced Marion, and both were the runners-up, like one right after the next. They have a fairly decent program at both of those schools. Lagodi is 6-1. So if we win this one, we would not face them until the end of the championship game. So if we win tonight, excuse me, we would face the winner of Bar Reeve and Brownstown Central. Now, Brownstown Central was 1-5. Bar Reeves is 4-0. Bar Reeves, however, just lost their number one player. One of their big-time starters just dropped out and is not playing basketball anymore from what I understand. So that may be a little bit of a hiccup for Bar Reeves, but they are still ranked number 2 in the state, if I'm not mistaken, and they are not 2A. They are a 1A school. So with that being said, we've got about 8 minutes left to go here. A pretty decent lineup, a nice-looking events here so far. The stands are filling up fairly quick. When I walked in, there wasn't much going on. There wasn't a whole lot of crowd. Lagodi brought quite a few fans. Rushville brought a handful, but Lagodi's fans are definitely loud and rowdy. So if you're down here at this event, make sure that you get down here and support your Bruins. The trip down here was just 3 hours long. It really wasn't that bad. Jump on 69, take 69 down to 37 on the south side of Indianapolis. 37 turns into 69, and it literally felt like it was 25, 30 minutes, and you were here. So not a bad trip at all. We stopped in Muncie, grabbed something to eat from one of the local fast food restaurants, and then finished our trip. So, like I say, not a bad trip. It definitely worth it. Now, I may be eating my words tonight after a long game and then a subsequent long drive back home. If we win, it'll make that drive a little bit better. But if we don't, that's going to be a long, painful ride home, tucking my tail between my legs and keeping my mouth shut. So, with that being said, again, it looks like going to be a really good crowd here. The fans still trickling in with about 7 minutes left to go. And we got 12 watching at the AMVets. Thank you, guys. Hope you enjoy this game, that's for sure. Not much more to really talk about. The Bruins coming off of a really strong start to the season. I think my wife was reading on the way down here, our average score, points that we score, is like 91 or over 90 points. And there is not one team down here that even comes close. I think the closest is like 40-something, and that was either Lagodi or Bar Reeves. Points against, kind of the same deal. Our average points against was like 40. Every other team's points against is like 30 or 40. So looking to be a really interesting day, whether the Bruins can keep up that scoring pace. And, sorry about that. Dane Baker just took one off the rim right to the forehead. But looking to see if the Bruins can continue this high scoring pace that they've set for the first 5 games. Stephen Hoover out there getting a nice rhythm. He is draining threes from about 3 foot out. That's his first miss. Hurd draining some there himself. And Hoover back on it again. Max Wars, just a little off. Elam nailing it. There you go. Bakers, Hoover, Brown, all. Wow, there goes Wars hitting one. So these opponents, Southridge, are going to have their hands full with Blackford tonight. Blackford's going to have their hands full trying to keep these guys in check as well. So Southridge, as you could see, just took off towards the locker room, and Blackford's still out here shooting around. All right, Mike, Mark, and Dan from Ann Arbor, thanks for checking in tonight. Again, about 4:20 remaining before we get this game started, and I think they're just going to roll into it. No anthem. I don't even know if they're going to announce the games. I haven't talked to anybody here yet. So going to be interesting. I'll be finding out just as you guys do. Yeah, number 1 offense in the state versus the number 1 defense, Bar Reeves, tomorrow night. And Bar Reeve is going to take on Brownstown Central, which is 1-5 as well. So the coordinators of this matchup really doing a good job of spreading out the good teams. It should be a very good semifinal. However, Lagodi is either going to face Southern Knox or North Davies. Southern Knox is 3-2, and North Davies is 3-4. So that's the only one that both teams have a losing record on. Otherwise, every bracket has a, I don't know what they call them, a top performing team with Blackford at 5-0. Lagodi improving their record to 7-1. And then Bar Reeves at, 5-0 again? 4-0. So going to be a lot of fun. Looks like the Bruins still just out here shooting around. Max Wars stroking them out. There, Mickey Waters putting them in from 3. Yeah, he just missed one. Just when I start to brag on him. All right, so before we get this started, why don't we start checking in with some of our sponsors?
American Veterans, or AMVETS. Our mission is to help all veterans secure the benefits they're entitled to as part of their enlistment. If you're a veteran and have never registered with the VA, contact us to discover all the benefits you may be entitled to. Our service officers are local in VA hospitals in Fort Wayne, Marion, and Indianapolis. They're certified to file a VA claim for you and see it through at no charge to you. Contact AMVETS at the number listed below.
All right, we are back. Stop Montgomery, and we win this game. Oh, Montgomery must be their only good player, huh? Watching from home here in Bluffton, but go Bruins. Hope they win once again. We do too, Tristan. We do too. Haven't really got to see Southridge do much warm-ups, but if you guys want to hear an interesting stat, my fellow my fellow broadcaster sitting next to me, Ed Thurman, had Southridge's principal as one of his was in his wedding. So they've actually been talking about this matchup for quite some time, and lo and behold, here it is, first round of the ONB Classic here at North Davies High School. And again, let's break from here. We've got about a minute left, and we'll be right back.
Auto Sales and Service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASC master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City, or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
And just so you guys know, I will be trying to keep stats as well as we go throughout this start of this game. So I'll be trying to do stats as.
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
And we're back. The clock just went off. The whole scoreboard actually just shut down. There we go. Back up again. And they are going to do the starting lineup, starting with Cam Elam, Brandon Strobel for the Bruins, and Luke Brown, Max Wars, and Dalton Willman. All right, now for Southridge. Southridge will be, they're supposed to be the home team, but I'm pretty sure I have Blackford as the home team. I do. So bear with that. I won't be doing the clock. I don't think I'm going to move the scoreboard just so I can keep you guys up to date on everything. So just keep that in mind. I'll do the score as best I can. I'll try to keep up with the quarters and all of that stuff. And again, I don't know any of these players from Southridge, so it's just going to be numbers tonight. So if you know the numbers, just shoot it in the chat, and I'll try to keep up with it and remember. It looks like, yeah, they look like they have about a 6'5". Strobel's listed at 6'3", and their player doing the jump ball has got to be at least 2 to 3 inches taller than Strobel. All right, getting ready to get it underway, and Southridge gets the ball first. And now they're giving it to that number 23, moving the ball up over onto the left side of the court, back out to the top, now back over to the right side. And it looks like they have, that must be Montgomery is 23, because Brown is face guarding him. A 3 by Southridge is good. And now Luke Brown bringing the ball up the court. Wars sets the screen. Brown for 3, just a little bit too far. And Montgomery, I'm assuming, is bringing the ball back up the court. Again, Brown right in his face. He goes for 3, no good. We've got an over the back by number 12. That's going to be the first foul of the game on Southridge. Watching from Connecticut, right on. And now Brown again bringing the ball up the court. He's on the far side. Now coming over to the near side, gives it up to Strobel. Strobel drives in. He takes it to the hold, off the glass, no good. Number 23 gets the rebound. And Elam playing good defense down low in the paint. And now they're going to try to go baseline. Kicks it back out for 3, no good. Rebound goes to Cam Elam. Cam Elam came out of nowhere to get that one. And Brown now with the ball on the near side, drives into the paint, kicks it out to Wars. Wars back out to Strobel. Strobel to Brown. Brown looked like he was going to kick it up. Now Wars is moving in, off the glass for 2. And now the Raiders bringing the ball up the court. They've still got it. That number 23 must be the Montgomery. He's bringing the ball down, kicks it over. That's a travel. He hopped up off of both feet and tried to step in. Good call by the official for the travel. Now Elam kicking the ball into Brown. Both players now across the timeline. Brown now looking to get a little bit of a double team. Up from about 18 foot, no good. Rebound goes to Southridge. The Bruins struggling to find the net tonight. Number 23 kicks it out onto the left side of the arc. Willman on the defense. Now moving it around the outside of the arc. And just kind of holding on to it. Southridge playing a slow game, kind of understanding how they don't score as much as the Bruins. The Bruins with a fast-paced offense, and Southridge is slowing the ball down, playing their offense. A good job picking it up by Dalton Willman. That one just tipped by Elam. Rebound goes to Willman. Willman kicks it back out to Brown. Brown drives in, kicks it out to Elam. Elam over to Wars. Wars jump shot from 2, no good. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Now it looks like Blackford's kind of stepped back. That one's going to be a long 3 off the rim, no good. Brown now with the ball. The rebound goes to Willman. And by the way, I have not kept any stats. Wars, oh, you got it. You had it. And the foul on number 23. Wars, all he had to do was turn and jump and did not hit it. Oh, geez. Braden, come on, man. So the stat sheet has been put out the window. There's 4:35 remaining. Wars misses his first free throw. So let's do this since I have it now. 35. All right. Look for the clock. And Wars hits his second free throw. And now Southridge with the ball, and there's Luke Brown playing up a little bit closer. Closer defense on that number 20. And he is up in his face. Brown playing really solid defense there against him. And now they've got the ball back out onto the left side of the arc. Really tight defense by the Bruins. A three, no good. Air ball. And, so the shot, so number 20 is Montgomery. Oh, another nice drive by the Raiders for two. Brown bringing the ball up the court. Screen set by Wars, and Brown's going to get fouled as he tries to get the layup. Going to send Brown to the line for two. 23 is Montgomery. All right. Good. Oh, I forgot to hit the stop. 3:54. Luke Brown at the free throw line. First shot is up. In and out, no good. That's his first miss of the season. And now the Bruins keeping only Dalton Willman in to get the rebound. The shot is up and good for his second free throw. Number 23, that is Montgomery. And he throws the ball right into number 20's chest. He wasn't looking. And now we've got a timeout from Southridge. So 5-4, Blackford trailing by one with 3:48 remaining.
From neck, back, or joint pain, Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraine, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
A full timeout called by Southridge. Still in that timeout. We're just going to keep it here as we wait for the clock for the teams to come back out. There's the buzzer. Blackford immediately jumps out onto the court, ready to go. The score again, 5-4 in favor of Southridge. The Bruins getting their first test here tonight. And again, the Raiders taking the ball out, and there's Luke Brown getting up into the face of Montgomery. Doing almost a full court defensive. And now they've got the ball around the arc, getting it down low to their center, and he's off the rim. Rebound goes to Brown. Brown's got a 2-on-4. He keeps the ball out on the arc. Gets the ball down to Max Wars. Wars up off the glass and good for two, and Blackford takes their first lead of the game. And there's your clock. Sorry about that, fellas. All right, and Brown, no, that was Elam. Goes in for the steal, gets it out of bounds. Thank you, all 308 of you, for watching this broadcast of the ONB Classic, Blackford versus Southridge. Montgomery with the ball. That was a nice pick set on Luke Brown. Now they get the ball in and out back to Montgomery, and you can tell he is their number one guy, and Luke Brown doing a very good job of playing defense on him. Number 20 now with the ball. And that is guy. And now a double team, and he's going to take it in off the back of the rim. He gets a rebound, and the foul on Max Wars. Max Wars picking up a foul, going to send number 12 to the line. And that first free throw is up and good. Thank you, Broderick. The second free throw is up, and it is good as well. And Southridge takes over again by a point, 7-6. Brown bringing the ball up the court, kicks it over to Strobel. Strobel out to Wars. Wars fakes the three, jumps in from about 12 foot, misses, and does not follow the shot. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Brown playing defense on Montgomery. He gets the ball down low, and that's going to be off of Wars. And it's going to be Raider ball at the baseline. Montgomery's taking the ball out, gets the ball in, out on the wing, back out to the top of the arc. A little fadeaway jumper for two is good. And Brown's going to bring the ball up the court. He's on the far side. Fakes, drives in, a little 6-foot jumper off the edge of the rim, tries to get his own rebound, no good. Out on Blackford, and Stephen Hoover's coming in for Dalton Willman. Raider ball at the baseline. Yeah, I forgot to, doggone it. Trying to get the clock going. Montgomery with the ball out at the top of the key. Kicks it over to the outside after fumbling around with it. Now on the wing, back out to the arc. And he's going to drive in, a little 6-foot jumper, and he gets fouled by, looks like maybe Wars again. Wars or Hoover. That's going to be 32 Hoover picking up his first foul. Sending him to the line again. And his first one was a miss. 1:36 remaining in the first. And the Bruins trailing by 3, 9-6. And the second shot up, no good. Rebound goes to Brandon Strobel. Strobel all the way across the court to Brown. Brown's going to drive it in. What do we have? Illegal screen maybe on, yep, illegal screen on Stephen Hoover. He picks up 2 quick fouls, and Dalton Willman's going to come right back into the game. Three fouls apiece by each school. 1:29 remaining. Sorry for not getting this right. And now the Raiders with the ball, passing it around. I was told, and Brown takes a face full of hardwood. Not sure what happened there. And they get the ball down low, and a nice job by Brandon Strobel. Wars thought he was going to kicking it out to Elam. Elam wasn't paying attention, did not see it, and it goes out of bounds. It's a Raider ball on the near sideline. And now Montgomery with the ball at about the center court. And he does the exact same thing. There is 56 seconds remaining. So Bruins pick up a lucky break on that series of events. And now Luke Brown's coming to the near side. He's going to move the ball around. Wars setting the screen. Brown on the far side. He's driving in, kicking it out to Wars. Wars for three. Good. And with that one, he ties it up. Here, I like that one. That pops up with the three there. So Wars gets the first three of the game. Now Montgomery being slow to bring the ball up the court. 29 seconds remaining. And he's going to run the clock down. Montgomery with the ball. He's trying to get, and he does get a 5-second call. 5-second call on Montgomery because Brown was up playing defense and he wasn't doing anything with it. Now Brown and the Bruins get the chance to get that last second score in before the second quarter. And Elam gets absolutely stuffed trying to shoot that three. Just took way too long. Strobel, and that's going to be the end of that one. And the Southridge Raiders get that final 2 points and go leading into the second quarter, 11-9.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of CMA Claim Management Adjusters for a free claim consultation. Nationally recognized as one of the nation's most respected public adjusting firms, CMA handles all types of insurance claims: fire, theft, hail, flood, and many more. Large or small, we settle them all, ensuring you get everything you're entitled to. Contact CMA today for a free consultation at 844-CMA-9110 or visit their website at www.claimmanagementadjusters.com.
All right, the second quarter brought to you by Huggins Auto Sales and Service owner Scott Confer. Give them a call or check out their showroom at hugginsshowroom.com. Again, hugginsshowroom.com for their inventory. And again, the Bruins trailing by 2, 11-9, and it just appears to me that the Bruins aren't playing their game. They're trying to play into the hands of Southridge and play their style of offense, and it's just not working out for them. So we'll see what kind of changes Hoover has in store as we move forward. And, oh, man, I don't have a clock time yet here. Brown for 2 is good. And the Bruins tie it up again. And my clock is just a few seconds off. Montgomery's going to bring the ball up the court. Brown again playing that tight defense on him, keeping him from scoring a bunch. And they get the ball down to him down low. Wars tries playing defense, but he still scores the easy bucket. Now Brown with the ball on the near side arc. And, the Willman wasn't ready for that one. And from the volleyball line, in and out, no good. And Willman had the chance for the rebound, but Montgomery gets it. And Montgomery tries to pass down to number 24, but Brown gets his hand out there and knocks it down. Clock Doctor watching again from Ocala, Florida. Thank you for checking in. And now, Brown not letting him hold on to the ball. He wanted a piece of it, reached up there and slapped it. Now the ball out on the wing, back out to the top, all the way to the other side. And it looks like they want Montgomery to play down low into the paint, try to post up maybe. But there's Brown out at the three-point line, no good. And Wars with the rebound, gets it over to Brown. Cam Elam gets pushed around underneath. And there's Strobel off the mark, but Wars gets the rebound, back into Bolton Willman for 2. The Bruins tie it up again with 6:37 remain. And again, Southridge slowing the ball down just a little bit. Exactly, Cody. I think that's what Cam was wanting. He thought he got undercut, but Southridge moving the ball around on the outside, slowing the game down, way down, which does not play into the favor of Blackford. That is their style of game and not ours. Now Dalton playing tight defense. They get it over to number 24, and there's Brown playing tight on Montgomery. So they're going to make the rest of the team beat them. And as of right now, it is a tie game, 13-13, 5:55 to go. Montgomery with the ball. He takes it all the way down into the paint, off the rim for 2. Brown bringing the ball up the court. And he's going to take it in, kicks it back out, and we've got a foul. Foul on Southridge. And 24 maybe? I didn't see it. The clock is now right. Oh, and they kick the ball in. Elam bounces it right off of Ward's chest. And Willman's going to pick up a foul there, a good foul to pick up. Not letting Montgomery get the easy bucket. Not really sure what happened there. Wars wasn't ready for it. Bounced right off of his shoulder and right into the hands of Montgomery. And it looks like they're calling this a technical. Yeah, they are. That is a technical foul. He hits his first. And now Southridge going up by 3. I don't know, Broderick. I don't know. And he hits both of them. That's the technical, and now the Raiders get the ball at the baseline. And you're right, he is way out there onto the court, isn't he? And the ball inbounded now with 5:30 to go. Moving the ball around. They get it down into the paint. Wars with the block. Oh, they got the jump ball. Nice call by the official. Nice call. Southridge again gets the ball. And they've got the ball all the way out to the arc, and Dalton Willman's going to pick up another foul. Willman's going to come out. Ridge Dunnick is going to come in and give Dalton a little bit of a break. All right, here we go. They get the ball into Montgomery. Again, Brown playing tight defense, and he carried the ball. Oh, I must have forgot to start it again. All right. Blackford now with the ball. Brown moving it up the court. 17-13 in favor of Southridge. And Brown gets fouled. Going up for the layup. He's going to shoot two, and I think that one is on Montgomery. Let's see what yes, that's his second foul of the game early on in the second quarter. 4:50, no, I don't know why I'm so far off. 5:08. Somebody must not have started the clock. Brown picks up the first one of two. All right, here we go. Brown with his second. Oh, he misses two. That is not like Luke Brown, and the ball went out on Blackford. Now Blackford is going to pick up the full court press. And Southridge gets the ball in. They're going to move the ball up now just shy of the timeline, and Luke Brown has Montgomery. Montgomery kicks it off to the other side, and just not much. He drives it into the lane, and they backdoor him for two. They are good at getting that backdoor layup. Brown's going to take it in. Off. Man, he just does not usually miss those and just can't buy a bucket today. Southridge just now crossing the timeline. Kicking it over to the other side of the arc. And you got to watch that number 12. He has gotten majority of their points. He's the one standing on the block, now moving out, and he's going to come right back down into the block. Blackford in what looks like a zone. Or maybe a 3-2 zone. Kicks it all the way across the baseline, air balls it long, and Luke Brown with the ball. He's driving it all the way, and he's going to get fouled before the shot on the floor. That's going to be number 6. It is a foul on the Raiders. Not sure who yet. A blocking foul. That's their 6th foul. And number 24 picks up his 3rd foul. Number 5 is going to come into the game. Cam Elam inbounding the ball. He gets it over to Brown. Brown on the wing. Brings it back out towards the top of the key. Wars setting a pick. And now they're semi-double teaming. Nope, they lay off. They are playing a man defense. And Brown steps back for a long two. Good. There we go. The Bruins now trail by 3. 3:35 remaining. Montgomery with the ball, bringing it up real slow. Brown trying to push it. Montgomery moves in. And he lost the ball, but it is a foul. First free throw is good. I got a text saying that we're leaning left, but we're not. We're level. I think it's just the angle that it's sitting here. Second one missed. Rebound goes to Ridge Dunica. A long three, in and out, no good. Wars getting a rebound, takes it back up, no good. Elam picks it up now. Elam kicks it out to Strobel. Strobel's going to drive in. He's going to put a layup in, no good, off the rim. Montgomery again slowing the pace down. Montgomery finally kicking the ball over to their, now back to the top of the arc. Ridge Dunica playing defense. It looks like Blackford's moved into more of a man defense or a man help. And now at the top of the arc, the 5 seconds counted, now back out. Now they should start the 5 second. They do. And he gets around Dunica. And they have really slowed it down. They're leading by 4, and they just seem content with that. Keeping the ball out of Blackford's hand, and Ridge Dunica falls down, and they give a jump shot, no good. Rebound goes to Southridge. And again, Southridge playing what we like to call the Alexandria offense. And again, kicking the ball out to the top of the arc. Elam playing defense now. And then we are in a man defense, it looks like, and Southridge just can't get the ball, or they just don't care to move the ball anywhere. And again, that ball is stolen by Strobel. Strobel kicks it over to Elam, and Elam's going to get fouled by number 20. That is going to be the 7th foul and puts Blackford in bonus. No, they gave it to number 25, his first foul. Elam's going to the line for a 1-and-1. For those that we are literally right on the left side, or this near side sideline here. I am looking right down. I am even with that official on the court. And Cam hits both of them, breaking the lead down now to 2 for Southridge. 1:14 remaining. And again, Southridge going to slow the ball down. Blackford in 1-and-1, but has 6 fouls. The next foul will be feed gone. I'm still watching the game. All right. Looks like we lost the feed there for a second. Not sure what happened. Anyway, Southridge with the ball. And there again, 30 seconds remaining. They're in no hurry to score, as they will carry the lead into the half if this keeps up. Brown playing defense on Montgomery. Montgomery starts to, and they are 15 seconds looking for the last shot. They had a wide open lane and still brought it back out. Looking to hopefully go up by 3 or 4 or 5, and they shoot the long 3, no good. Rebound goes to Southridge. Again, another 3 by Montgomery, no good. And Montgomery, The rebound again by Southridge, and the Bruins cannot pick up a defensive rebound down there to save their life and go trailing.
Auto sales and service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASE master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City, or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
And Chris Bryan not arguing that fact, but it doesn't make for very exciting basketball. That is our only complaint. We love playing basketball.
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
And again, as I was saying, I understand the whole holding of the ball and slowing the pace down. You're right, it's smart basketball, but it doesn't make for fun basketball. There's other sports out there that will allow you to hold on to the ball as long as you want.
From neck, back, or joint pain, Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraines, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
Yes, I agree, Chris. Blackford does need to push the ball, push the tempo. They need to start playing their game instead of playing into the hands of Southridge. The only problem is they just cannot buy a bucket so far. This trip down here must have gotten them tired, and that food that they have in their belly is not helping them out at all. So I agree. They definitely need to push the tempo and get Southridge.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of CMA Claim Management Adjusters for a free claim consultation. Nationally recognized as one of the nation's most respected public adjusting firms, CMA handles all types of insurance claims: fire, theft, hail, flood, and many more. Large or small, we settle them all, ensuring you get everything you're entitled to. Contact CMA today for a free consultation at 844-CMA-9110 or visit their website at www.claimmanagementadjusters.com.
Yeah, but the only problem is these schools, Mr. Dub Nation, schools rely on the money that is brought in to feed these programs. If you're just holding the ball and it's not exciting, remember, as they always say, offense puts fans in the stands, wins championships. So, yeah, sure, if you just want to hold on to the ball, hold on to the ball, but you're not going to bring that much money into the games unless you're exciting and get people to come out to your show. So that's why we like that style of offense, and just differing opinions. And you are absolutely right. If it wins you games, then go ahead, by all means, win. So no arguments. Don't have an issue with it. It just makes for very boring shows to watch, and people tend to tune out when it's that slow. So with that being said, the score 20-18 in favor of Southridge. I'm going to jump on the old Blackford basketball app and see if somebody is down here keeping track so that we can, and they are. All right. So right now, Blackford is 1 of 6 from three-point land, 5 of 13 from field goals, 5 of 8 for free throws, with 11 rebounds. That's their 18 points. Wars leading the Bruins with 1 of 1 from three-point range, 2 of 5 from field goal range, 1 of 2 from free throws, 3 rebounds for 8 points. Willman with 3 fouls. Wow, I just seen that. Brown, and here's the problem. Brown is 0 for 3 from 3-point, 2 of 5 from field goal, and 2 of 4 from free throw. He has 2 rebounds, and he needs to get into the game. Elam 0 for 1 from 3, 2 free throws made. He has 2 rebounds for 2 points. Willman 1 of 1 from field goal. Strobel has not hit. He's 0 for 1 and 0 for 2 with 1 rebound. Dunica just has 1 rebound. Stephen Hoover with 2 fouls. Darty hasn't seen the game and neither has Hurd. So that's your stats for the first half. Oh, my goodness, you guys are really chiming in here. I'm just going to let you guys talk and not even going to try to read any of that. All right, so the Bruins trail. There's 4:15 to go in the half before we come back out and get the second half going. But I agree with Chris Landis. Blackford's going to have to push that tempo and actually start making shots. If Blackford's hitting half of the shots that they've missed, we're back up to where we usually are at this time of the game. So that is the biggest issue that I see right now. So hopefully they can come out, find their shots again. They weren't missing in the pregame. I guess I'm reckoning we're talking about shot clocks. Yep, I see somebody talking about a shot clock. Yeah, I agree. 1 of 6 from 3. I agree. No arguments. All right, Southridge, the first ones to come out of the locker room, grabbing some basketballs. The Bruins probably going to take a few extra moments in there, figure out what's going on and what they can do to start hitting some shots. I wonder how far is Southridge? I wonder how far their drive is. You know what? There's not a whole sea of red as we normally see. So I really couldn't tell you. I see some Bruin fans on both sides of the court, but I mean it's not just a sea of red, and you know Brown hasn't hit a 3 yet, so you know, haven't seen anybody really jumping up and hollering. You haven't seen any Bruin fans screaming and hollering. I do see Orville Ugan, Tony Ugan, Russ Sutton in their usual places. There's Amber and Brian Body, and I can't see that far. So the Strobels are here. Yeah, not what you would consider a great showing by the Bruins, but a decent showing. And now the Bruins are out onto the court. And going to start their warm-up process with 1:45 remaining. Yeah. All right. I don't know. Yeah. Did I ever? I think I did. They are at North Davies High School. Travis, yes, they can win when he doesn't have the ball. I don't know if they have the pickles. Yeah, I wish they could too, Tara. Yeah, I agree, Ryan. Make some shots. Make some shots. The only way you make shots is if you have the ball in your hands, though. All right, it looks like we're getting ready to get this second half started. Again, this game brought to you by Huggins Auto Sales and Service owner Scott Confer. Check his showroom out, hugginsshowroom.com. Again, that's hugginsshowroom.com. All right, it looks like we're getting ready to get started underway. Yeah. Dub Nation, you don't know very much then. No offense to you. All right, the buzzer is sounded. They got about 5 seconds now before we get going in the third quarter. Yes, agreed, Jim. Agreed. I don't know what's going on with them tonight. They have come out flat, just as flat can be. The Bruins going to start the game. Start the second half with the ball. Down by 2. Cam Elam inbounds to Brown. Brown over to Strobel. Strobel back out to Brown. He takes a step out, and they've got number 24 on Brown. He drives in. Off the board, he gets a rebound, and he gets blocked and fouled at the same time. He's going to go to the line shooting 2. Pickles are nasty, by the way. So a lot of fouls going on here in the early portions of the game. The original 5 starters, and Brown misses another one. 3 misses so far. He is shooting 50% if he makes the next one. That is very unlike him. And he misses that one as well. Oh, my goodness. And now Montgomery bringing the ball up the court. Brown playing defense. They're moving the ball around now on this side of the court. He gets an easy layup for 2. Brown now with the ball, bringing it up the court. We have got to get everybody else involved in this game. Strobel kicks all the way over to Wars. Wars steps up to shoot, fake. He's going to kick it back out to Strobel. Strobel over to Brown. Brown fakes the 3. Dribbling. Kicks it out to Elam. Elam passes it over to Willman, over to Strobel. Now down into Wars. Wars with the layup. No good. No rebound. Rebound goes to, and I think we're going to have a foul on Elam. Yep. Not sure what happened there. Southridge inbounds the ball. Yeah, I missed the clock there. Drives in. 6-foot jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Wars. Wars out to Brown. Brown now for 3, no good. Montgomery, the layup, no good. The putback is good for 2. Brown's going to drive it all the way. He kicks it out to Elam for 3. No good, off the rim. Rebound goes to Montgomery. Montgomery now holding on to the ball. The screen set again. Wars takes over from Montgomery. And now they've got the ball, holding on to it. Elam with the defense. Taking it all the way in for a layup and the foul. Oh, come on. That's going to be number 2 on Elam. Timeout goes to Southridge. No? Stop. I don't know what's going on. A bench warning against the timeout Bruins. I'm not real sure what the bench warning was for, but there we go. Bench warning. Not sure against who. The Bruins trail.
Auto sales and service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASE master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City, or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
Records are as follows. Southridge is 2-4. Blackford is 5-0. All right, the bench warning was on the head coach of Southridge. The bench warning was for them. It was. I'm guessing that they gave him a warning for being out on the court while it was on this side of the court, apparently. I don't know. And the first one is a miss. And I agree, Chris. You shouldn't need to light a fire, but someone needs to light a fire because Blackford is not playing well at all. This is the first time we have seen them not play up to their expectations. And Southridge goes up by yet another point, 25-18, up by 7. Brown's going to take it in, and he's going to score a layup. Not much fan reaction for that one, but here we go. Now the Bruins playing a bit of a full court pressure defense. And they get it across the timeline. And they are playing man on. And now it looks like Elam playing defense on Montgomery. And Brown has got number 20. And moving the ball just out on the top of the arc. And a three by Montgomery is no good. Rebound. Oh. Wars is going to pick up a foul. Looked like a clean block from here. I wonder if I can. No, I didn't. Daggone, I didn't set up the replay. It's set up now. I agree, Shane. Worst one. 2 free throws. The first one ringing around the basket for one. The score now 26-20. Second shot up, and it is good as well. Blackford now with the ball, bringing it up the court is Brown. I wonder if Brown is sick. Wars for 3, no good. Fight for the rebound, but Strobel just gets pushed out of the way because there's 3 white jerseys around with his lone black jersey. Wars with good defense, and that's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Blackford ball with, how do you have 17? Anyway, Strobel going to inbound the ball to Brown. Brown's going to take it up just now across the timeline. Up for 3. No good. No good. That's the story of the game right now. Brown not really doing very well. And now we've got, are you kidding me? Now they're going to start calling the fouls. The bucket is good. Now we're going to try and hit 3. And I'm going to let you watch it while he shoots the free throw. He missed it. Rebound goes to Blackford. Strobel's bringing it up the court. Willman for 3, a little long, a lot long, airballs it. Now Montgomery's going to rush it up the court, but now he's slowing it down once he gets across. He's taking it up for an easy bucket. And you might as well call this a game, folks, because Blackford is not playing at all. Now there we go. Ridge Dunica with the first bucket after the half. We've played for almost 5 minutes, and Blackford has yet to score. Dub Nation, not true. I've seen several games where Brown doesn't have a good game, but everybody else does. Montgomery for three, no good. Rebound goes to Dalton Willman. Now Brown going to bring the ball up the court with 2:45 remaining. He takes it in off the backboard for two, cutting into that lead. Now they're bringing the ball slowly up the court. Coach yelling and screaming at him to move it quicker. And we've got I think I just hit for another score, but it looks like a timeout goes to Southridge. And with that, we're going to have a quick break here. And the Bruins trail 31-24 in the third.
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
Landis, you're absolutely right. I hate the three-point line, especially when you're 1 for 7, 1 for 8, whatever the stats are now. Get the ball into the paint, get ahead, and then use that three-point line to get yourself some cushion. But make sure you have a little bit of cushion first before you try shooting those threes. I understand that Brown is usually good at them, but I always like to see him go to the basket first, pick up some fouls, make some easy free throws, and then move outside. Shane Dudley, John, said that it's fine as long as they're not being belligerent. All right, my clock is about 2 seconds off from their clock, but now it's fine. Now here we go, Montgomery. They're going to double team Montgomery. They get the ball down, and Ridge kicks the ball. It's going to go back out of bounds. All right, here we go. Someone help out here. I got a text asking if this kid was being recruited all over the nation. Colton or something to that effect, Montgomery, I don't know. And he gets the ball down low, and yet another foul. I'm guessing that one's going to be on Cam Elam, and he's going to foul out of this game if that keeps up. That should be his third, and it is. Elam getting a little stressed out here. And that one's off the rim. Rebound goes to Dunica. I think I gave him a point for that. I did. Trying to hit the clock. My clock is just a little bit off. Brown for three, no good. Rebound. Oh, Dalton, you had it in your hands, buddy. Rebound goes to Southridge. Montgomery with the ball now, bringing it up the court, just crossing the timeline. Brown back on his, playing defense on him. Montgomery's going to try driving baseline. He gets the ball tipped out by Dalton Willman. Now the ball in Brown's hand. He's going to drive in with a 12-footer is good for two. And there's a minute 27 remaining. Montgomery with the ball. They're going to double team him. They get the ball across the timeline. Now they've got the trap defense set. They get out of it. And a good job by Dunica to step up there to keep him from driving the baseline. Off the block. Oh, my goodness. What are we doing? That's going to be number 3 for Willman, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, that's on number 13. I agree, Nick. It's Cody's fault. He's not here to yell at him. Wars and Hoover come back into the game. The first of two free, no, it's the first free throw, no good, but rebound goes to Southridge. They're going to let that one go out of bounds. I'm guessing that one did not go Blackford's way, even though Blackford didn't touch it. Missed that call. And now Southridge again with the ball off to the sideline. Blackford playing tight defense. Strobel getting it good. And where's the over the back? Thank you. 59 seconds to go. 24 picking up the foul. That's his fourth foul of the game. Brown bringing the ball up the court. Thank you, Mr. Brunetti. And Brown in for the jumper, well off the mark. Playing defense, trying to get the ball back, Blackford is. 35-26. Southridge up by 9 with 40 seconds to go in the third. Southridge starts to drive into the paint, stops and kicks it back out. Now just kind of playing around with the ball. And Blackford fans, you can hear them in the stands, not happy. Feel like there should be some calls going on, but none being called. And now Southridge looks up at the clock. Elam playing a little bit loose but tight defense. And Wars playing really tight. And now we've got a travel on Southridge with 4.5 to go. And now with 4.5, Southridge is going to play tight defense. Brown's going to move it all the way in. Take the last shot. No good. And with that, Southridge leads by 9, 35-26, headed into the fourth quarter of the.
From neck, back, or joint pain, Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraines, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
I love some of your comments, some of the messages that you guys send. I agree, Chris McMullen.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team.
Sorry, we had to stop that ad. They're getting ready to come back out for the fourth quarter, and Blackford better change something, because if not, they're going to be going into the consolation round of this tournament. Now they're double teaming the inbound. The ball is in. They get the ball up to the top of the arc. Going to move it around. Kicking it back out to the top. Getting it down low to Montgomery. Oh, he pushes. And they're going to give a foul to Brown, it looks like. Wow, I didn't know you could push. But, hey, it is what it is. Brown's going to pick up his second foul. And sending Montgomery to the line, shooting 2. His first one is good. Second shot, good as well. Blackford bringing the ball up the court with Brown on the court. Hoover gets it over to Strobel. Strobel to Elam. Elam's going to try driving in. He's going to get fouled, and the bucket is no good. Landis, they didn't do it this year. Every other year we've played them, they've always slow-balled us. That's what everybody's talking about. Elam going to the line, shooting 2. First one is good. Cutting the lead down to 10 from 11. Elam for his second shot. It is up and good as well. Southridge, now Blackford playing a full court press. They get the ball in, get it back over to Montgomery. Montgomery all the way into across the timeline. Now they get it down low on the outside of the paint and kick it back out to Montgomery. Montgomery's going to drive into the paint. Brown there to stop him with Wars. He kicks it out to the wing. Oh, and Elam takes a shot and buckles for a second. He's trying to catch his breath while Southridge player lets him have it. All right, here we go. He drives it all the way in. Wars is going to get the block, but I think they're going to call a foul. They do. First free throw is good. Not very many. Go out and download the Blackford basketball app. There's somebody here keeping track for you. Second free throw, good. Something's going to have to change in order for the Bruins to come back and win this game. Brown for a jumper is good. The score now 39-30. Bruins playing a press defense, a full court, but they get the ball across the timeline fairly easily. Raiders with the ball at about the midcourt range. Jaden Doherty into the game. Montgomery with the ball. Brown playing defense on him. He kicks it over on the baseline. They kick it back out to the top of out to the free throw line. Now we're back out to the top with Montgomery. And we've got carrying the ball, it looks like. Blackford ball. 6 minutes to go in the game. The inbound to Brown. Now moving the ball up the court. Brown for 2, off the glass for 2, good. Again, Blackford trying to do the full court press, and Southridge breaks it. Now just shy of the timeline, but now bringing it across. And Hoover steals the ball, and the official calls the foul. And, of course, Blackford with 9 fouls, and Southridge is in bonus. The fans of Blackford did not like that call. They thought it was a good play by Hoover. First is no good. Rebound goes to Strobel. Strobel kicks it out to Brown. Brown's going to jump from a long 3, off the mark, no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds. And it's going to be Montgomery bringing the ball in. He gets it inbounds and he double dribbles. Blackford ball. Not sure what happened. It looked like he fell, tripped or something. I don't know. but they called a double dribble, and now Hoover's inbounding. Brown with the ball, 5:20 to go. Brown for a long three, still no good. Rebound goes to Wars. Strobel now for three. It's off. Rebound goes to, it's still Blackford ball. The ball must have tipped off of one of their players. Hoover started to go for it. Wow. Blackford now finally starting to play basketball. Just can't get a bucket to land. And Brown gets the ball inbound. 5:09 remaining. Brown at the top of the key for a three. It's good. Finally, it's good. And I think we're going to have a foul on Jaden Doherty. He was pretty much hanging on the back of number 20, and that's what it is. 4:58 remaining. All right, now the Bruins within 4. Free throw is good by Southridge. Second free throw because they are in double bonus is good as well. Inbound to Brown. Brown bringing the ball up the court. The Bruins trail by 6. Let's see if Brown has found his groove or his rhythm. Now the double team. Wars for three. Good! And the foul! And the foul. The three is good. The foul counts. And Wars going to the line for the 4-point play with 4:46 to go. A nice play by Wars, way to fall to the ground, getting the foul called. I'm not sure. I didn't even get to see what happened. Wars at the line, shooting for his 4th point to bring the Bruins within 2. The shot is up, and it's in and out. Rebound goes to Southridge. The Bruins double teaming. The full court press is on, and they've got the ball not over the half-court line, but the ball is stolen in the hands. Oh, a bad pass by Jaden Doherty. Timeout by Southridge with 4:32 remaining, and that they have 2 remaining timeouts. The Bruins trail by 3, 41-38 with 4:32 left.
American Veterans, or AMVETS. Our mission is to help all veterans secure the benefits they're entitled to as part of their enlistment. If you're a veteran and have never registered with the VA, contact us to discover all the benefits you may be entitled to. Our service officers are local in VA hospitals in Fort Wayne, Marion, and Indianapolis. They're certified to file a VA claim for you and see it through at no charge to you. Contact AMVETS at the number listed below.
A good timeout call by Southridge to slow the tempo of the Bruins down. But the fans have gotten on their feet here at North Davies, and to be quite honest with you, the only ones I see are your normal faithful that are sitting in the normal section, the parents section, but they are cheering on the Bruins. Southridge gets the ball. Blackford's going to play full court press. They get the ball in, and Hoover almost gets it taken out. He keeps trying. And 2 points for Southridge. Brown now going to bring the ball up the court. He's kind of slowing things down. Now drives in, kicks it out to Elam. Elam gets stuffed. No call. Blackford ball, not really sure. Maybe an out of bounds. I don't know. But something happened, and now Blackford ball on the sideline by their own bench. Elam kicks it into Brown. Brown with the ball at the top of the key. He steps up for a three. He gets fouled, falls to the ground, and that's going to be a carry by Montgomery. Blackford ball again at about midcourt. There's 4:03 to go in the game, and Blackford has found a rhythm here, down by 5. Brown with the ball, just at midcourt. steps up for a long two. It is good. The Bruins now down by 3. Southridge brings the ball in. Bruin having the full court, putting on the full court press. Montgomery loses control of it, but gains it back. They get it down, but I'm pretty sure that was Wars that tipped it out with the steal as they tried to get it down on the baseline. And now Brown with the ball, bringing it up the court. Brown stepping back, driving in, all the way. Layup is good. The Bruins now only down by 1. Still on that full court press. And that one is no good. Rebound goes to Strobel, and the Bruins have the chance of picking up the first lead of the game. 43-42, 3:10 remaining, and Brown for 3. Good! It is good, and the Bruins take the lead 45-43. Still playing that full court press, 3 minutes to go. And the Bruins still trying to get the ball out. Off the rim for 2. I gave the wrong points to the wrong team. The game is tied, and Southridge calls a timeout, and we will be right back. Southridge with only 1 timeout to go.
Auto sales and service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need, and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASE master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City, or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
2:51 to go in the game. The Bruins and the Raiders tied at 45. The Raiders have just squandered an 11-point lead to the Bruins. It was a full timeout, but we're going to stay right here and wait for this action to come back. This is one heck of a game. If you did not decide to come down here to this one, you have missed a fantastic game. A slow start. Again, hey, I don't like slow starts, but some do, and it works. But, it's a little boring as a announcer to announce. But other than that, hey, I'm fine with it. Whatever wins you games, wins you games. If we do it, I'm going to be all for it. But right now, the Bruins up-tempo, putting the press on the Raiders. And I got to let you know, this is exciting. 2:51 to go in the fourth. Bruin ball at the near side, at the near baseline. Cam Elam going to inbound it to Luke Brown. And the game has started here. Brown with the ball. Number 20 is going to be guarding him. He takes it all the way back out to the timeline, kind of slowing things down. Dribbling. He makes a move, drives in, a high floater, no good. Rebound goes to Cam Elam. He throws it up, no good. Rebound goes to the Raiders, and Montgomery's going to bring the ball up the court, and he kind of slows it down again. Kicks it back out to number 20 at the top of the key. Elam picks him back up on defense. The score 45-45. 2:13, he falls down, picks his dribble, and Elam's going to pick up a foul. He had the ball in his hand. This official does not like it when you try to reach in and pick up that ball, and that's going to be Elam's 4th foul of the game with 2:10 remaining. Not a bad try by Elam, but that's going to send the Raiders to the line shooting 2. And the first free throw is good, 46-45 Raiders. The second shot is up. It is good as well. The Raiders take again a 2-point lead. The Bruins have 2:09, 2:08 remaining. Brown with the ball, dribbles around. He thought that Strobel was sitting down there on the baseline, but there was nobody home with that pass. 2:01 in the fourth. The Bruins picking up not much of a full court now. Just kind of playing a 3-quarter defense. The Raiders able to move the ball. They get it across the timeline. And now the Raiders going to slow it down a little bit. Hoover's going to play tight defense on their point guard. And he slips and falls again. What'd he do? What was that? I didn't see it. What got called? I don't know what got called, but it is Bruin ball. at the coach for the Raiders is not happy about the call, whatever it was. And neither is the fans. Now Brown with the ball at the top of the key. They are not going to let him shoot that three. He's going to take it in. He loses his balance off the backboard. 4-2 to tie it back up. I thought I heard a whistle, so I stopped the clock, but I started it back up again. So we're about a second or two behind. A minute 10 right now to go. The Raiders with the ball. They're slowing it down. The score is tied. They look like they might want that final. I think they may have called a 5-second. Hoover playing tight defense. Not moving the ball much. I don't know what the call was, a travel. I don't know. The travel, yes, a travel was called. And the Bruins with the ball now with 51 seconds, and it's Blackford timeout. Oh, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, I am shaking. This is a heck of a game, 47.
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
Hey, I just wanted to let you guys know I've been in contact with the Pit Stop, and they are giving out free lunches this week and next week to school-age children in the community to get a free lunch, except for Christmas because they are closed. Lunches include a peanut butter and jelly or a hot dog, chips, fruit snacks, and a 12-ounce drink. They had a member of the community donated several hams, so on Christmas Eve, we will have ham, mac and cheese, and mashed potatoes. So a great job by the Pit Stop. Love what they're doing and wanted to make sure you guys know that. So if you know any families that are in need this time of the year, please send them to the Pit Stop so that they can grab something to eat while they're out of school. All right, 51.8 to go. Blackford with the ball. Alex, you are absolutely right. All right, here we go. Strobel's going to inbound the ball to Brown. It looks like they plan on double-teaming Brown. Brown's going to take his time, using up that full 10 seconds. Just now crossing the timeline, and they're going to pull up on him strong. Brown staying over in that corner. 35 seconds. Now starting the 5 seconds. Breaks away some time, breaks away some room. He's going to move all the way to the near sideline. Oh, man, my heart is racing. We've got another timeout by Blackford. They have 2 more to go. They might as well use them. I don't know. Full timeout, so we're going to go to another ad, and we'll be right back after this.
From neck, back, or joint pain, Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraines, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
All right, we are back. I'm getting 100 text messages. This is insane. 631 viewers, but I'm looking at 672 of you guys out there. Thank you all for tuning in to us, and we look forward to keeping you right here for the last 21 seconds of this game and see if the Bruins can hold on or if they'll be going down to the Constellation. It looks like they finally got their rhythm and finally figured this Southridge team out. So here we go. The fans are starting to cheer here. The stands are filling up, and they're filling up rather quick. Everybody coming in to watch these two teams playing. Brandon Strobel inbounds to Brown. Brown takes it all the way to the other side of the court, and he's going to take his time. 16, 15, 14 seconds to go. And it looks like the Bruins may be happy with – and they're going to – we've got a foul. A foul with 7 seconds going to send Brown to the line, shooting nothing. Nope, they're just going to make him take it out. So they have 2 more fouls to give here in the next 7 seconds, and it doesn't look like they're going to let the Bruins do much. The time has started, and they're playing Brown tight. He's going to drive it all the way in. What'd we get? A charge on Brown. We're going to take this game into overtime, folks. A timeout. Timeout, Southridge. That's their 5th and final timeout. And it looks like it is a 30-second timeout, so we're going to stay here. 1.9 seconds. There's really not much that you can do to shoot the ball or to make a shot on the ball. So it looks like we're going to be taking this game into the 5th quarter time here at North Davies, the ONB Classic. And what a show going on here right now. Woo. Goodness sakes. I'm pretty sure we have at least 3 or 4 players on the Bruins side that are in foul trouble. I think Cam has 4. Wars with 3. So I'm not really sure. All right. They're going to try to inbound the ball, and they do. A shot, long-range shot is up. It is no good. And, folks, this game is going into overtime, and we'll be back with the 5th quarter right after this.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of CMA Claim Management Adjusters for a free claim consultation. Nationally recognized as one of the nation's most respected public adjusting firms, CMA handles all types of insurance claims: fire, theft, hail, flood, and many more. Large or small, we settle them all, ensuring you get everything you're entitled to. Contact CMA today for a free consultation at 844-CMA-9110 or visit their website at www.claimmanagementadjusters.com.
All right, Bruin fans, here's your stats so far after 4 quarters. Brown, 2 of 11 from 3, 9 of 12 from field goal, 2 of 6 from free throw land. He has 3 rebounds for 26 points. Wars, 2 of 3 from 3-point, 2 of 6 from field goal, 1 of 3. He has 5 rebounds for 11 points. Elam has 4 points. Willman with 4. Dunica with 2. And nobody else in this game so far. This is the I cannot recall an overtime game that the Bruins have been in the last 4 years. Can anybody else? Anybody else? Speak now, forever hold your peace. Going to be a tip. Montgomery against Strobel. I saw we were up to 722, now dropped down to 656. Interesting. I don't know how you can leave this game. Here we go. The game has started. Southridge looked like they were going to move it quick, but they decide not to. They're going to take their time figuring out shot selection, figuring out defense, offense. They put it right down into Wars' lap. I think he tried to lead Montgomery, but Montgomery was nowhere near. He had stopped going into the baseline. 2 by Brown is good. A nice little fade to the left jumper. And the Bruins take a lead, 49-47. In overtime, 3:21 left. And now Southridge gets the ball across the timeline. They get the ball into the paint, off the glass, no good. Brown with the rebound, 3:10. Brown going to push the ball up the court. Now he's slowing it down, getting things set up. Hoover comes back to the He was on the baseline, came out to the top, and they let it go. It looks like the Bruins are going to be content with slowing the ball down, and they are. And Brown gets fouled from behind. He's going to go to the line shooting 2. Again, he's 2 for 6, and that is number 5 for number 24. He's not happy with that call. And I can't say that I blame him. He looked like he had all ball from here, but the foul called, and it's gone a little bit of both ways. There's 10-6 versus fouls here. Blackford, Luke Brown now going to the line, shooting 2. His first is good. The Bruins take their largest lead at 3. Brown now with his second shot is up, and it is good as well. The Bruins lead now by 4. 51-47. The Bruins still with 2 timeouts. Southridge with none. And the Bruins playing tight defense. It looks like they're wanting to double team Montgomery. A 3, no good. Rebound goes to Southridge. The putback for 2. Brown now with the ball. The Bruins lead by 2. 51-49. 2:25 to go. Brown taking his time, and the Bruins have the baseline covered. Kind of looks like a Harlem Globetrotters skit going on down there on the baseline. Brown slowing it down, the clock ticking away. 2 minutes to go. The Bruins lead by 2, and again, I don't like the slow play, but I understand it. It makes for boring announcing. It's hard to announce. And we've got a foul. Foul on number 20. It's going to send Brown to the lane, shooting 2. See, I'm an equal opportunity hater. I don't like the slow play of basketball. I understand it. I just don't like it. Brown's going to shoot his first of 2. There's 1:47 on the clock. The first one is up and good. He's shooting 1 and 1 because the Bruins are in bonus. The second shot is up, and it is good as well. Montgomery inbounds the ball. 53-49, 1:43 to go. And now they're moving the ball around, trying to get it down into the paint. They're kicking it around the arc in a little triangle here. Now get it over to Montgomery. He's looking over at the coach, wondering what's going on. Oh, a 3 attempt is no good. And that one is not going to be saved. A nice attempt by number 20. 1:23 on the clock. Strobel's going to inbound the ball, and now Southridge is going to press. They get the ball into Brown, and that's going to be Southridge ball. Brown kicked it off his shin. The ball tipped out of his hand, kicked off his shin, and now the Southridge is going to bring the ball. They've got it up to the timeline. Hoover was wanting to press Montgomery, but now goes back to his player. Montgomery for 3 is good, and now they're within 1. 1:05 remaining. The Bruins hold on to a 1-point lead, 53-52. Now under a minute to play, and Brown's going to take the ball. He drives it into the lane, but brings it right back out. He kicks it out to Wars, and Wars kicks it right back out to him, and now he's playing keep away. And this looks like a game that we used to play back in high school, but we were using a football. And now we've got a foul on number 22 with 41.6 to go. Blackford fans on their feet. Brown huffing and puffing, and now we've got Blackford using one of their last 2 timeouts. It's a 30-second, and we're going to keep it right here for the timeout. We are in overtime. The Bruins clinching on to a 53-52 lead. Brown's going to go to the line shooting 1 and 1, I believe. Yes, 8 fouls will be a 1 and 1. Brown kind of finding his rhythm here late in the game. with free throws. Went 2 for 6, and then now has hit all of his last 4. So that would make him 6 for 10 on the afternoon. Is this a conference game or just a regular? This is just regular. Zach, just a regular game. Oh, there is 41.6 on the clock. Brown shooting 1-1. The first shot is up and good. The 2-point lead back. Quarterfinal tournament. Second one is good as well. The Bruins back on a 3-point lead. The ball inbounded, kicked over to Montgomery. Montgomery kicks it back across the timeline to number 20. Now double team on number 20. And, they kicked it out to the wing. A long three is no good. The rebound by Southridge. And Brown's going to pick up a foul, sending Montgomery to the line, shooting 2. So he should put this game within 1 unless he misses on purpose the second shot. 20.8 seconds remaining. Holy cow, what a game. Montgomery's first of 2 is good. Southridge within 2. I have to wonder if they're not going to try and bank this one or bounce this one off the rim and try to get the rebound, or if they're going to go ahead and make it, and he does. Blackford's still up by 1. Brown moving the ball across the timeline, down to Wars for the layup for 2. The Bruins back with a 3-point lead, and that's the type of game that we want. A kick by Elam. It's going to give them the ball at about midcourt. 57-54, 8.3 remaining. Southridge and the crowd at Blackford is getting into this game chanting defense. The inbound, 7 seconds now. Now down to 5. The 3 by Montgomery is no good. Rebound goes to Southridge. They do not kick it, and that is the game. Blackford wins. Blackford wins. Blackford wins. 57-54. The coach of Southridge was not happy. He went straight out to the field or to the court and wanted to scream at the officials, but they weren't having it. They marched straight out of the game. Blackford wins 57-54. And holy moly, what a game. And we'll be right back with the post game.
American Veterans, or AMVETS. Our mission is to help all veterans secure the benefits they're entitled to as part of their enlistment. If you're a veteran and have never registered with the VA, contact us to discover all the benefits you may be entitled to. Our service officers are local in VA hospitals in Fort Wayne, Marion, and Indianapolis. They're certified to file a VA claim for you and see it through at no charge to you. Contact AMVETS at the number listed below.
Oh, my goodness, what a game this was. I can feel my voice straining to finish out that broadcast, and oh, wow, you cannot have asked for a better game to come to and to be a part of. I'm glad that we were able to be down here. Thankfully, my job didn't have much work for me this week, so I got to take pretty much the whole week off. I may have to go in Thursday. Now, with that being said, we will not, because we won, we will be in the semifinals. We will go on to face the winner of Brownstown Central or Bar Reeves. And because of that, I will not be able to broadcast it. You can pick up the broadcast on Indiana Sports Network. Indiana Sports Network. I will put a thing out on our Facebook page. I'll put a link to their broadcast. I don't know how. I know that you can watch it on your Roku TV. You can watch it on your Fire Stick TV. I believe Apple TV, several other different ways. They are going to have one heck of a broadcast. I talked to the guy about it. He said that they're going to have 5 cameras set up, and I'm pretty sure that I'm sitting next to him right now, and they've got really nice cameras, a lot better than this little janky thing that I'm using. So make sure you tune in on Friday. If you can't make the game, I'm hoping to be down here at this game on Friday but I will just be watching. I may use my Blackford Sports Network Twitter page to do some updates as the game goes on, but we will see how that goes, and there's not very much cell phone coverage down here. We were sitting in the town just down the road, and it literally said no service, get to the high school, and we're good to go. But fourth quarter or game time stats, Brown ended up with 34. He was 2 of 11 from three-point, 10 of 17 from field goal, 8 of 12 from the free throw line. He had 4 rebounds for the 34 points. Wars had 13 points. He was 2 of 3 from three-point land, 3 of 7 from field goal, 1 of 3 from free throw. He had 5 rebounds for 13. Elam was 0 for 3, 0 for 1, and 4 for 4 from his free throws. A great job by Elam hitting those 4 free throws. If you don't have those, you don't win the game. 3 rebounds for 4 points. Willman was 2 of 2 from field goal range. He had 3 rebounds and 4 points. Dunica was 1 of 1 from field goal range and 3 rebounds for 2 points. Nobody else had any scores in this game. Sorry about that. Nobody else had points. Nobody else had rebounds. Strobel had 4 rebounds. I apologize. Strobel with 4 rebounds. Hoover, no points, no rebounds, but tore it up with the 3 fouls. 3 good fouls, if you ask me. I don't think they got all of their points off of those. But good job by the Bruins. Started off with a shady start and come out to win 57-44.
Auto sales and service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASC master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City, or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
All right, guys, I'm sorry. I can't go back and read everything. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to get our sponsors through here, but I do want to talk about the Pit Stop. The Pit Stop is giving away free lunches to kids all over Hartford City or Blackford County. Anybody that comes in, if you need a free meal because you can't afford it, if you're down on your luck, whatever the case may be, please, if you are hearing this broadcast with your cell phone, obviously you may not, but if you can afford a cell phone, chances are you can afford to put some food on the plate, but you know somebody that cannot. So please let these guys know about the Pit Stop, and let's use up all that food that they've got donated by gracious donors throughout Blackford County. And with that, let's get into one more sponsor, North Davies, and Are
you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
It looks like North Davies and Southern Knox are going to be on the court warming up. We are not allowed to broadcast past this 5:30 mark. So,
suffering from neck, back, or joint pain, Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraines, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
All right, we're back. We got one more sponsor to get out of the way and thank on our way to packing up and making the 3-hour drive back to Hartford City. So bear with us. We will be right back after this. All right, everybody, we are back. We are finished with this broadcast. We're going to hand it over to Indiana Sports Network. I believe they're going to be firing off the last one. Uh-oh, that ad did not play, did it? Okay, so that was Clear Choice Chiropractic that did not play. Thank you, Clear Choice. And CMA, yours is not playing either. I don't know what's going on. I think it may be because I haven't updated my laptop yet because they told me not to. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it when we get home. But thank you guys very much. Thank you for the kind words. I've read a few of them. I'm going to try to go home and read the rest of them. But thank you for tuning in. Thanks to North Davies for allowing us to come over here and broadcast this one game. It was an amazing game. I hope the fans enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And with that, we're going to get out of here. Thanks for tuning in. And if I haven't told you yet, everyone, have a Merry Christmas. And we will see you guys on Friday here at North Davies, where the Bruins will take on Brownstown Central or Bar Reeves.